Ultimate Earthbound Immortal, which obviously came out before the actual Ultimate Earthbound Immortal came out and officially printed. Well, what are you gonna do?
Normals are effects, and effects are normals. 6 witches foretell
That's a good opening line. I don't know who does the opening line stuff, but they always bring it around to be good.
Red Lotus shall have the fortune of succeeding the Earthbound Immortal Uru as king of a medieval kingdom.
Christia's still a
through
pain.
neither battle or effect shall defeat be thrust upon him. However, it is the Archlord's seed that the townsmen will eventually heed. The
I'll heed your
Harbingers of
seed.
Fortune disperse, leaving the 2 soldiers in opposition.
Interesting.
A veil of greed envelops the knight and his Gemini family. They are all transformed into something greater, driven by the promise of power. The Gemini plot to assume the regency unfolds, and the Lotus Knight unleashes a Gemini spark
I
upon a
love how much
slumbering
lore
Uru.
they make up for this. It's actually really awesome.
And the Geminis ascend to the throne. However, the Gemini clan could not rest until the power was cemented. In order to prevent the witch's next prophecy from coming to pass, the Knight of the Red Lotus appoints an Endymion Gemini to lead a crusade on the Christia family. As each fairy falls, the land descends further into darkness, and even the great beasts within the land feel
why do we keep running into you?
The spiders residing in the kingdom become fed up.
Remember when Spider was supposed to be the archetype? Me neither.
To avenge Uru
They never
and
seem
reclaim
to
the throne.
just sort of make that
The knight
Spider archetype, do
positions
they?
for defense.
They keep like starting and
Battles
then
with
stopping.
mighty fervor. I cannot be defeated by battle or effect. It has been foretold. Surrender while you... But before the arrogant soldier could finish,
It was
the
banished.
pedipalp of the mother spider had pierced him through the core,
Ooh.
ensuring the arachnid order would be restored. When the throne is on the line,
A bit of a Macbeth thing in
fights
there.
with all
I can be
they
bested
got.
by no man.
What will happen this time when the duelists battle in Stardust Overdrive? Find out on this episode of Duel Night.
Although that's about the Macbeth thing, Lord of the Rings did it so much better. I cannot be beaten by any man. I am no man. So much better than I was a C-section. Like, what the hell? One of them is, I can't beat anyone born of woman. It's like, but that's still a I know it's a different time and it was technically a different stuff, but it's still like, you cheated. That's bullcrap. Oy. Anywho, that was a really good opening speech. They always deliver. Welcome back, Jesse. Been a while. The best duelister.
On a bit of a winning streak, and I gotta stop. Put him in his place.
Ooh.
Because there's no way he gets to a 3-peat before I do.
Duelist! Welcome to the next episode.
Oh, he's not here
of
to.
Duel Night.
He's just here to end
We
your
are
winning
playing
streak. That's
the
it.
Epic set, Stardust Overdrive.
He's like
Some of the
tic-tac-toe
most
where you're like
legendary
1, 2, and then
synchro
someone blocks your
monsters and
third.
boss monsters come out in this set.
Black
This is gonna be
Brute
an awesome
Dragon,
set.
nice.
I'm really excited to play. Let's get into it.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Distic.
You're back! Hey, nice to see you.
On Duel Night, ready to cook up some food.
Aw man, first trip retires from actual regionals, and now he's retiring from Duel Night. Nah, that's a joke.
Episode. Right now, I'm on a.
But yeah, he said that like I don't know if it was a blue sky or an X or something like that. But the point is, yeah, he quit recently. But you know, he didn't quit the game. He just quit regionals. The cost is getting too high than the payoffs. You know, fair enough. He went out on top with Ryzios. That's an honorable way to go out.
Stardust Overdrive.
That sounds all right.
Yes. Move fast. Makes me feel. Move fast.
Going fast.
I can't stop to see what I got because I was born to be a winner. Take this look at me.
That's not right. I am the true Yusei. You can be Luna or Leo.
How many do I win the this weekend? Wow, I think I have more.
Hey, bro, but let's be fair. He's the real fan of this. You're just a fraud. Let it be you say.
I'm the true
You know who
Yusei.
you say is. You're in. Our standards are incredibly low.
Guys, this is Kevin. Hi. He's
The camera does not like you.
That's me. Yeah.
Kevin, are you excited with this draft?
That might be my video quality, to be fair.
For sure. And I can't wait to see what I get.
Okay. Don't burn this time though.
No, there's no burn. I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro.
No burn. No. You actually have to think this time.
It's actually
You know what I'm
called play
man.
real
I have to
best.
play Yu-Gi-Oh? Really?
Yeah, they'll
That's
let you get, bro.
crazy.
All right, guys, I'm excited. Jesse, welcome. It's good. It's good. Welcome back. Last time you were here, I think I beat you. You know what I'm saying?
That was, you got so effing lucky, man.
Yeah. So
He did.
you're still lucky, so it's all good. Welcome back again. Shake my hand. All right.
Denied. I'm not shaking your hand. Are you out of your mind?
Sorry. Come on.
What?
I see your shadows in my love.
Can't take back the love that I gave you.
Draw, stand by me. Call by, wake up in the morning. I'll open that call by. Open to a call by, still got call by.
I don't know what song they're singing. Also, apologies. I hit my mic by accident. If you heard that. Alright, let's see what we got here.
All right, Kevin. So how's the drafting experience?
I'm a little disappointed, but it's okay. It'll be fine. I'll manage.
How are you?
Oh man, I'm so excited, bro. I got some super heat ready.
Excited to lose? You always lose, man. Jesse, how are you?
Getting a Twitch ready. Getting a Twitch.
Okay. All right, guys. Under here is 2 Arc Lord Christia and 2 Dark Samoras from SOVR. Are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
All right.
1, 2.
Ooh.
Yes!
Yeah, this is Jesse's chance to end the streak here and now. You got Distinct Coder.
Oh my goodness, honestly.
Basic up against Milano.
He's Jesse Khan, the best player in this room. And you know what? That means it's easier. I get to beat Jesse in semifinals, and in the finals, whoever it is between Kevin.
Is it really semifinals if it's always semifinals? Like, isn't that just quarter? I don't know.
Going down.
Perfect. Get to play against Sam. Get to beat him right here, right now. And then I can win the whole tournament, and everything will be
Why
right
does it look like a
once
picture of
again.
Sam from like
Oh, man,
10
I'm
years
playing against
ago?
Kevin round 1. I was actually
It's a lack of
Kevin's
a hat.
first
It's
dual
gotta be.
opponent ever. And I'm gonna beat him the same way I did. Let's go.
Milano, he's still on this show? I'm gonna kick him off, and I'm gonna take his place.
So on this show. No. You could say that about our other buddy, not Milano. He's here actually kind of consistently.
To what I played last week. I don't know why people didn't draft these cards. Here's my deck list. Yes, my deck list right here is a tuner turbo deck.
You're sticking with the Fire Dogs. Hey, it's a winning formula. Why ruin it? It's now undefeated, 1-0. Technically an undefeated
I
streak.
took Gemini Spark first because it's obviously the best card for Geminis. And then I
Yeah.
decided to switch up my strategy because
At least
I
at the
wanted
time.
Fire Dog. So I took Fire Dog as one of my first fives.
Bark,
Once I grabbed
bark.
all Fire Dogs, I literally went for all the tuners in the draft. So that means I drafted 3 Flammable Magician and also 3 Herald of the
I stole all of them.
6 tuners
All
in the draft.
of
The way that
them.
Jesse designed the draft is for this format in SOVR.
Where's that Parks and Rec thing? You're like, you made me confused. You may have thought I said some of the tuners. No, I said all of the tuners.
Simply just it's floaters. You know what? You only get access to my Honest, and the last card, if I bring on Honest, it mounts to my hand to make sure my light monsters become beat sticks. Yeah, here's my deck list. Good synchro deck. Summon Flammable Fire with Dog. Win the game. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. That's all you gotta do.
Just win. I don't know why everyone has trouble with this. Yatos. Some more on the Call of the Haunted. Yatos is a surprise to see. Good luck keeping Fortune Fairies removed from play, despite that being their gimmick. They're terrible at it.
It's Fortune Ladies, but also with it the Dark Immortal package. And
The field spell, though, is pretty
package.
annoying for
Now,
the
during
time,
draft,
too,
nobody
because
went for
this is back
either of those
before
cards,
everyone
and that's
special summons every
surprising,
6 freaking
because
seconds.
When the draft was built,
Here it
they
was every
knew
7
this.
seconds, so there
There's
was a bit more
very
time in
little
between.
removal. So there was strong defense like Guardian Yatos, and so other
Turn
strong
1
monsters in
Yatos,
general.
especially at the time, is still one of those where it's like, ah, crap.
All 6, something I really love it. And Dark Immortal will also be able to banish the Fortune Lady cards, so that you can use Fortune's Future, put it back, and draw 2. Then I would just mix the deck with a bunch of strong cards like the Soul Exchange, Smashing Grounds, Dust Tornado to round it all out. I'm also playing a couple one-ums to the deck like Brazu to turn my back on my Guardian Yatos. I know that sounds situational, but because of my 2 gold sarcophagus, I can get the situational cards a little bit more often than the average player.
What do you got, Milano? Besides Spider, I imagine. But always comes in with the wacky stuff.
So I
Him
just
or
finished
Jesse.
drafting. And here is my deck list.
Spiders. A giant army of
some very nasty
spiders.
webs today, making my new insect strategy.
So the structure of my
Let me
deck
get this
is
straight.
as
The bugs didn't work
follows.
the first
I
time,
play
and you
like
insisted that it was the lack of
100 monsters
spiders.
that are just gonna keep replacing themselves to summon more instant
Well, it
monsters
makes sense
to the
that
board,
since
and I'm using a lot
spiders
of my
apparently
defensive
aren't bugs,
cards
they're
to be able to turn
arachnids.
monsters to defense position.
Look, I'm stepping on them either way. I don't give a crap what you call them.
My mother spider is one of the most powerful insect monsters in the whole game.
No, it isn't.
Two defense position monsters in order to special summon itself onto the field, leaving for a quick 2300 beater. And the main boss monster of my deck is the EARTHBOUND IMMORTAL.
Yeah, see, you can't call Mother Spider one of the strongest when Uru exists. Also, I never noticed that Uru has like a cross on its chest. I wonder if that's an OCG artwork thing or just something the TCG missed. So that's kind of interesting.
I got Econs, I got Book of Moons, I got Windstorm.
I mean, it's supposed to like have that pattern around the chest and the animation is relaxed, which is fine to be fair. Just interesting detail.
And once your guys are in defense position, the spider attacks.
Don't join in with the TCG Konami people in this video though. They don't want them to think there's a cross there and suddenly get a reprint of Uru. I don't think we need a reprint of Uru. If we did, who's playing it? Gaminis. Going full Gemini on this one. Everyone has their own unique strategy. That's good to see. I like variety.
Unfortunately, Gemini Spark is at 1 in my deck because I didn't manage to draft the other 2 copies.
I wonder where they could have gone. Cut to Sam.
Birthright, which is essentially just called the Haunted for normal monsters. So
Basically.
I could dump the Giga Plant to the graveyard by multiple means, and then bring back any Gemini I want from the grave and just load 2 bodies onto the board. Other than that, I also have Trap Stun in there to, you know,
Shut down trap cards. Plain and simple.
Is something that when playing a beatdown,
Activate trap card. No, you don't.
so
No, I
overall,
don't.
That's the strategy. I'm going in, you know, believing in myself. I think I can pull out a win, and let's see how we do.
You want Royal Decree back? Just play Trap Stun. It's not as oppressive as Royal Decree, but trust me, you'll get fewer bitching. Not that I can speak from experience, though.
Jesse,
Samuel,
we're starting off the very first duel. I can't wait to knock you out.
knock me
With
out.
my fire strategy.
No, I've come back to the better deck this time. No more vanilla.
Did he steal Milano's hoodie?
Really? Really? Knowing your luck versus my luck.
I made a career of overcoming those obstacles. So,
Ja! The 6.
so far, luck seems to be on my side. Yeah, I'm very fortunate today, aren't I?
Oh.
For sure, bad luck plus bad luck does not cancel each other out.
Alright, first second.
I'll be starting, obviously.
Good luck. It's time to rev it up, baby.
If Sam lied, he pulled roll
Hey.
a 1.
Turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay, at least he was telling a joke.
Yes.
I was on your card.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
So much.
Yes. And then I will do it again. Seems to be a trend versus you where I double up third.
So the video of the one guy gets attacked directly. Ah! Just like one counter goes down.
So I'll put a summon card in the autos.
Can't do that.
Why not?
There's 0 cards. You have 2 cards in the grave.
If you have no monsters in your graveyard, especially summon this card in your hand.
Upstart Goblin isn't a monster.
Actually, the best one in the world.
Is there a problem? Would you like to read the card again? I know it's not.
Yeah, would you like to read the card?
Alright, Garden Yados. It's obviously just a 2100 beater.
How to get it?
Important here that it's
How to get a
2000
Yu-Gi-Oh player to
defense.
agree to your
So,
terms?
Pokemon
Would you like to read
and
the
you can
card?
show
Never
it.
mind,
It's not
I'll
that
take your
against
word
it.
for it.
This is important to the Fire Dog. It's because of Spider, and then fortunately Dark as well, but I have that, so not scared of it.
I actually
you
finished
sure?
71 in English, so that's a B+.
That's not something to brag about. That's not a B+.
That's a B+.
That is not a B+.
What is it?
71 is a B-. And I
It's
also
still
find it
B.
very, very hard to believe you got
Also,
a B-.
yeah, that's true.
I got B. 71.
He's just in the precipice.
I was also about
If you got one lower, it would be a C+, because the American grading system is baloney.
My English was amazing. I was
Never read with
I was
Tony.
not
You and I
If you get to
spoke,
50%, 50% and below is an automatic F. Because I guess the other 49 numbers don't count.
Ask him.
We have to show that we're better than the Chinese at American grading, so we're gonna discourage any kid who gets a decent grade. I've said this to the Chinese, their grading, and the Europeans in general. Your grading system makes a lot more sense.
Go ahead.
Wow, nice.
I wish we stole that from you
Loser.
Exactly that's what it is.
instead of your language.
Is this a 2500 beater?
Yeah.
Dude.
Why do you always do that? Like,
Yeah.
Because he knows the ladies are watching, and the gay men.
Who doesn't have the bad of a hand, right? He's
Yeah. How do you know how to?
Because I know how you get.
So first, I normal summon the Blaze Winged Butterfly.
Oh, you're playing Geminis. Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
Gemini Spark?
I'll use the effect to normal summon itself.
You can't.
Stop. She's young.
Are you joking?
What? That's the effect.
Please tell me you're joking.
Oh my god.
This card's this card's treated as effect monster with its
Judge!
Yeah, Judge, that's not.
Can us not know how Geminis work?
So the reason why I said the Blazing Firefly, the reason, okay, honestly, guys, right now, I'm just acting like I don't know what Gemini does, but I do know what it does. So I kind of like mind tricking.
Ah, I see. He's playing mind games because there's no way he'd act. Because could he actually though?
Yes.
So I'm using my mind games on Jesse. You know?
He's cheating. Is the short term.
Strategy.
I try to make him think that I'm allowed to do this to not when I can't actually do this and get get the benefit of the doubt.
And then later, in like another turn, you normal summon them again.
How?
And at that point, they have
How?
their effect.
How
When
does
they're already on the field, you have to declare using your normal summon again on them, the Gemini summon
Yes,
them.
you must normal summon that same card twice in order for it to have an effect.
So the second time you just wait.
This is why Geminis are bad, because even in Rush Duels where you can normal summon 10,000 times a turn,
There's no
it doesn't
way.
matter. You might as well just make them a regular monster at that point.
I hope you're joking.
It has to
Bro,
be.
he took my
He
Gemini
definitely
card.
is. He has at least the Gemini Spark face down.
He stole my Gemini Spark and doesn't even know how to use it.
Can't believe it.
Stop it, you're trolling.
I'm still going cap.
Dude, imagine there was a YouTuber who didn't know how Gemini summoning worked. I say that sarcastically, but there probably is legitimately
I'm
one.
the Gem Spark.
Mind you, we all have brain farts. I tagged a Gemini Spark. You got me.
Wow!
What a surprise! I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah, you can draw her. Main 2. Activate Gold Sarcophagus.
Yes. What are you getting?
I don't know why, but just see the hoodie just keeps reminding me of be like, what is Alexander coming out or something?
There's the water. Damn, son.
Or trying to be a rival in a Yu-Gi-Oh fan show.
Okay, so I banished Fortune Lady Water here because I'm about to put it back in the grave to draw 2. It's nothing in specific I really need with Gold Sark here, so I'm just turning into a trade and
How to be a rival in a
What this
Yu-Gi-Oh
also
fan
does
show.
is it
Step
puts a
1,
card
have
in the grave.
hoodie.
Now, if I
Or
put
step
Fortune
1,
Lady
have
into
sunglasses.
there to set for Dark Smorgon.
Or
Because
step
I already
1,
have
boom.
Guardiados as a wind in the grave, I don't think I need more.
I don't know if there's a
Instead,
step
I'll
after that,
banish
but that's
water,
pretty much all you need.
Because if I get a Darkly or a Fortune Lady Dark to resolve and bring it back, then I can draw.
Wait, no, the
cards.
sunglasses isn't the rival. The sunglasses is the antagonist. The hoodie is the rival. I keep getting that mixed up.
Fortune's Future, target return to the grave for Dark 2.
Sure. No response.
Decent strategy.
Okay. I think I will pass my turn there.
All right. Draw for turn.
Fortunately, some
Our
decent
normal
field
summon
spells though, with their
Shining
future
Angel.
visions.
Shining Angel.
If only just because it's basically like their Black Garden, but not as annoying or searchable or useful or good.
Okay. Humble 14. You're at 66.
But otherwise, it's fine.
I'll draw for turn.
Yes, sir.
In phase 1,
Yes.
I will activate Soul Exchange, targeting Shining Angel.
Gimme.
Wow. That is really unfortunate. Yes.
I'll tribute it.
Yep.
I'll summon Fortune Lady Dark.
What is dark here?
So, Fortune
Nice.
Lady Dark gains 400 attack for each of its levels, and
Yes.
defense, sorry, KTK right now.
Yep.
And then also, during each of the standby phases, it increases level by 1. Maximum is 12, though, so you can't go above that. And when destroys monster by battle, special summon any Fortune Lady from my grave. Sorry, when a Fortune Lady monster destroys a monster by battle, I can special summon a Fortune Lady from my grave.
True. Soul Exchange on my Shining Angel. That's the worst thing that can happen because Shining Angel is a floater, and since he tributed away.
No floating.
Damn!
But I have no battle.
Stop trying to troll me.
That means I'll be ending.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Yes, sir.
Set one card face down, another card face down, and I'll end my turn.
I will draw for turn.
Yep.
So, standby phase. I gain a level. So I should put this on here.
So
It's
they're
6 levels right now. I'll just put it 1, so it's plus 1 level. I'll enter the battle phase now.
Yeah, that makes sense because you're gonna need a 7-sided dice real quick if you do it that way.
I declare an attack. You have 10,000 life. You can spare it.
I'll spare that.
Good man.
76.
No, you're
I'll get punched in the face, sure.
Yep.
I think I'll call it turn after then.
Draw.
Set monster pass.
So he has a Lady Dark on the field, and I know that whenever it destroys a monster by battle, it gets to revive back the water from the graveyard. So I'm baiting Jesse.
And since why would be supposed to summon with unfortunately in the field, Jesse can draw 2 cards.
Baiting Jesse into attacking into my Regeki break face down. This is all part of my plan. This is all part of my strategy. I'm literally gonna punish Jesse. Like he's about to get destroyed.
Draw for turn.
MST. Bleh.
This goes up to 2.
Damn, that's huge, bro.
So you have no orange light for this?
No, we're good.
I will normal
Tribute summon Jinzo.
Fortune Lady Light.
What does it do?
So it gains 300 attack first level, increases stamina for
200.
one, and if it leaves the field by card, or sorry, when this card leaves the field by card effect,
Yeah,
it's
when?
Fortune Lady from your deck.
Sure. Leaves it by card effect.
Yes.
Yep.
And I will enter the battle phase.
So when he destroys a card of battle.
No, any Fortune Lady. I'll read it again. In the face of Fortune Lady monster you control, destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the grave.
He's right.
Special 1 Fortune Lady monster from your graveyard.
I always assume it's Dark because they attack with Dark, but that's because Dark's usually the biggest body on the field.
Especially from the grave.
Yes.
Okay. Yep, that's fine.
I will declare an attack Fortune Lady Dark on the face down monster.
I'll activate Regeki break. Discarding Honest for cost. To
Target this Odyssey, right?
Yes.
Sure, that's fine.
And it's
I
gone.
will attack with Fortune Lady Light each face down monster.
What does it do? Nothing.
Nothing. It's 300 attack though. I believe you have a 200 defense monster face down.
Sure, goes. So it's 200.
It doesn't say.
It's 200.
No, never mind. Yeah, I'll take the damage.
Shine ball.
I'll take 300 damage.
Yeah.
You got the knowledge of what was there at the
Never
very
mind, that was
least.
300. That's good. I'm blind this one, I guess. Okay, so here are some.
Mind you, 300 light points is
is
not going to get him
realize
be
it
over
only
this
has
shine
200
ball.
attack per level. I thought it was 300. Now I thought here Sam would have an Econ or a Book of Moon face down. Specifically with Econ,
You were
he turns
wrong.
my Fortune Lady to defend. If I can attack with light and kill a face down 200 defense monster that, like Flame Belt Magician for kindling, Fortune Lady Dark would still trigger summon back blue and draw 2. However, that doesn't actually work, so definitely a mistake on my end.
Wah,
Then phase 2.
Yep.
I will set a card face down.
Oh, let's just prove the theory. Be like Sam explained the rules, so it worked. No, it worked.
Banish Fortune Lady Dark and a Guardian Yados from my
Oh boy, Samorg.
to summon Dark Samorg.
Could it be the legendary Dark Samorg? That card's worth like $30.
So it doesn't. I still activate set cards.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I
Bonfire
will-
laughs at your
So
cheap
Jesse just
prices.
summoned Dark Samorg. I
Although
have
Bonfire did get a reprint recently, so I think the
can
price
no
did
longer
go
set
down
cards.
naturally.
I used the Regeki break to make Jesse think that that was my only card to out his Fortune Ladies, but it's all part of the mind games, guys. I'm fortune ladying him. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling his fort. You guys get it?
No.
I'm fortune telling his future. All right, drop turn. I will normal summon Flambeau Fire Dog.
Sure.
I will
Feeling
enter
hot.
Fire Dog attack.
I will activate Interdimensional Matter Transporter targeting Fortune Lady Light.
Dude,
So
I
plan
think
with
I know what the hoodies
Transporter
reminded me
is
of.
I
It's
can banish
freaking
it so I can
evil
save the connection and
Tamash.
attribute it, but also get a
I'm
summon from
silly.
the deck
How could I
now.
not
So the
realize
base
that?
either Dark or Earth, but I think in this position I would summon.
So it leaves the field.
Back when Tamash was possessed for the 3rd time. I mean, sorry, for the first time, not the 3rd time. The first time.
Windstorm's attack roll.
So it goes to defense.
Swap everything. Everything gets swapped.
Oh, so
Yeah.
so sorry.
Sorry, your monster.
Negate.
This is your monster. Go swap. Yeah.
Windstorm, pretty good card, but I'm just prepared for it. 100,000%.
Clearly.
Smorgs. Nope, true. You want to cost 70 cards. Okay, good to know.
Oh, it's okay. Kill this.
You can attack for 300.
You're at 6,000 to my 76. I can't send any cards. So Jesse, your turn.
Draw for turn. So Sam has the back row here, and he has a Spar Dog. And this Spar Dog is really annoying. I really want to get this off the field so we can't connect the big synchro. The last back row we used while having this one set was Regeki Break. and I had 2 monsters on the field at the time. I don't know if it's safe to rule out something like Mirror Force, so I'm gonna commit the Bazu here. That way, if it's in like End Controller or Booker mode, I can still kill the Fire Dog, because that's just really important. Kill that Fire Dog.
It's a good plan.
Summon Bazu the Soul Eater.
Yep.
And with priority, I will banish Fortune Lady Light from my
It doesn't
graveyard.
trigger, right?
No.
Okay, it's from the field.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 19.
Just 19. Then I will enter battle phase.
Okay.
Bazu will become attacking Fire Dog.
The defense position choice was really smart. Damn it.
You guys already know I had Mirror Force set from turn 1, but I made Jesse think that Rikeki Break was the only card I had to out his board. That Mirror Force was the very first card I drafted, and it's gonna win me this entire game.
Alright, I give Sam all the crap, but that was it. He showed good
Yeah.
restraint on timing the Mirror Force to the point where it led me to thinking he may not have one. Bravo, Sam. Not a bad play for once. Pretty strong.
Baited you. My Rikeki Break, I had it from turn 1, baby.
I will activate Future Fusions, main phase 2.
Yep.
And then I will pass turn.
It is an attack. Yep.
Now for the while I feel supposed to face up, if he normal summons a monster, that monster will be banished into his own next turn.
I'll enter the battle phase.
Oh, the same rule applies to Jesse.
I will take 24.
Yeah, 36. And I'll end my turn.
Draw off the turn. In phase 1?
Yep.
I will normal summon Fairy Lady Light.
Okay.
Future Vision Spectral target Lady Light. Yeah, that's what she had.
Dang. That would have been good for the light to get banished, because that's how her effect triggers.
Dust Tornado.
This is a counter for everything.
So you're on Future Vision? GG.
Pretty
there's still
much.
Wind I could use Dark Samora doing
Someone's
better.
faking not knowing how to play Gemini's gone top.
Now my Fire Dog is hungry.
I will pass turn to you.
Enter. I'm gonna actually be a little bit more free. I think this is a game, I think. You're 36?
Yeah.
Leaves the field.
By card effects.
So I Brio bounce it. Do I get his effect?
I get the effect if I'm real bounce it.
Normal summon Flamingo Magician.
Yep.
Battle phase.
Yep.
Dark attack.
You probably have all the honest. You're not scared of it, huh?
No.
I will take it.
Yeah.
18.
It was like Jesse's master strategy of denying Sam from
Okay.
winning another one.
Yep.
Has only come back to burn himself.
Summon, of course. Another!
So this confirms that Geminis, with or without their effect, are better
Yes, sir.
than Fortune Ladies. That's a lie. Nah. This wasn't Geminis alone.
Should I give you a homie drop?
Nah, man, no mercy.
Flamingo Magician! Time for game!
Flame magic attack!
Oh, man. How do I lose this now? He didn't play that bad. Yeah, he played well, actually, so I can't... Outside of the Gemini nonsense at the beginning.
And that's it.
Wah,
Flame
wah,
on Fire Dog.
wah.
Jesse Khan's Fortune Ladies. Huh. He doesn't stand a chance. Sorry, Jesse. You're going home
You
first.
do it well, it's just that Sam had the better cards in this one. The tree is back. That poor tree. Let's see what you can do, Distant Coder.
What are you doing, Milano?
Kevin,
Are you good, bro?
today I am Dark Signer Khaled.
Calvin?
Okay,
Alexander Calvin?
sure.
This is going to be a shadow game.
Okay, sure.
What are you doing? Get away!
He's having fun.
Going to the shadow
Don't be a
realm
fun
after
police
this.
officer. Milano always brings the fun.
All right,
Fair
okay, it's
enough.
hot in there. What's good, Kevin? Nice
How
to
you
see
feeling,
face.
bro?
He couldn't even commit to the
good.
bit.
Ready to get cooked?
Ready to duel, bro, as
All right, well,
always.
best of luck, my guy.
Ironically, despite being the
Yes.
dark signer, Distant Coder's the one with all of the
Six.
tattoos.
I'm nice like that.
2.
Okay, I will go first.
All right, good luck, duelists.
Good luck,
Duelist.
Do we draw on first turn still? Or no?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's
It's
crazy.
literally 2014 until we know it. All right.
It's literally 2014 until we're not.
Bro, I
That's
have
pretty
to
much
do
how it goes, yeah.
Go.
It's literally this until it is no longer
is
this.
crazy. This
Oh,
is
Yeah, it tends to be how it works.
Okay.
I will play down one face down monster.
Sure.
And I will follow that up with one face
Reminds me of
down
like how GOAT format is basically
Okay, how are the cards?
DM and GX
Please.
right up until Cyber Dragon is summoned. Because the moment that Cyber Dragon hits the field,
All right.
GOAT
I will
format
summon
ends.
Bazoo.
They even had like elemental
Bazoo!
heroes into
It's
the
like the guy
GOAT
from,
format. Like at least the one I saw in
the Jungle
Edo.
Book?
It was, there was
He's the guy from the
Burstinatrix,
From the Jungle
Avion,
No,
Clayman,
that's
Sparkman,
I'll
Hero
have that
Signal,
It is
Thunder
Pokeball
Giant,
active
and
effect,
Flame
which is
Wingman.
as a result
And of course
battle, I added
Polymerization,
insect
but
with
that's a
1500 less
freebie.
attack.
Sounds.
It's just
sounds
like,
good.
wow,
Yeah.
you can
Alright,
play
I'll be
heroes,
searching
but
one of my favorite
barely.
insects. The howling insect.
I don't know any of
So
these
Ow.
cards do.
Let my furry side
But
get
yeah,
out.
it literally is the
Pokemon,
moment the Cyber Dragon is summoned, it ends.
I don't know what these cards do.
I think the
man.
Tempest,
I have no
interestingly.
idea what Milano's playing.
Again, Tempest came out after that
I
because
guess
the
my
tag duel happened after the
exoskeleton
Sane duel. That's
side,
right.
It's like the insect
it's
furry. I
you're
guess.
amphibians.
Yes. No, amphibians. Are you dumb?
It's amphibian.
You would definitely never validate someone in a second.
Amphibian.
Wah, wah, wah.
Amphibian.
This is not an amphibian. It's
It's a bug.
Amphibian.
Like an insect or stuff.
no. Amphibians are like
lizards and shit.
frogs and shit.
Lizards and shit.
Frogs are amphibians.
Thank you.
Yes. You guys don't know anything about anatomy.
Turtles are amphibians. No, turtles are reptiles, right?
Don't ask me. I don't
Turtles
know
are
this stuff.
mammals.
No, turtles is a reptile.
Yeah, I watched Over the Hedge, bro.
All right.
The turtle in Over the Hedge molds. They call him an amphibian. And he
Yu-Gi-Oh
molds.
players are idiots.
I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Yeah, go ahead.
All
Do what
right.
you gotta do, bro.
Draw.
Do what you must.
I will set
Yeah.
one more monster.
All I know
That's
about Over the
crazy. Is that
Hedge,
the Howling
well,
Insect
okay, I
you
did
just
watch Over the
added?
Hedge quite a few times as a kid,
Okay.
but
I will.
the only times I remember that it exists
I'll
is
enter
where
the
they keep
main,
bringing
and
up the
I will,
Quicksilver
normal
scene,
the
because
rat,
we all
which
know
is a
that's fun
giant.
fact that we have to
Alright.
hear it to
I'll go
death.
with
That's a decently large rat. All right, Howling. You've defeated my howling insect.
Yeah.
It is the Sonic had a rough
Yeah,
transition to the
go right ahead.
3D of
Bro,
the Marvel
there's absolutely
universe.
No way I end up winning.
Another howling insect.
Ass hand that I had. Yeah, I'll swing that too.
All right, howling insect effect summons.
Yeah.
Well, finally, the
Mighty
game back
Flying
around to Sonic again when this
Kamakari
movie
#1.
came
That's
out.
awesome.
Because I am number one. I'm
Okay.
the number one insect duelist.
I'll pass.
Big Trooper duelist got that sting on my lap.
I believe it.
I do love the turnaround that's been happening lately. You're just
Alright.
like, wait,
Dado.
why was everyone trashing
Stand
Sonic?
by
These games
me.
were great, and just look at the Mario games. It's like
I'm just trying
the
to
same
trade my
thing over and over
Kamakari
again,
for
but apparently
the
it's
giant
God's
rat
gift to
because
humanity.
I have more floaters than him, and I kind of want to fill up my graveyard.
Sonic was trying to tell interesting stories with lore and all
So
that
that's
stuff.
my game.
Meanwhile, Mario is like,
Oh,
I'm going to
third
save the
time
princess for the
Flying
5,000th
Kamakari.
time.
Sure.
Chain Link 1 Flying Kamakari.
So
Meh.
that would be 2.
Okay.
Anyway, focusing on the duel, now they're trying to run each other out of
Alright,
resources.
now we'll summon another Flying Kamakari, and I'll crash once again. I'll use Flying
I'll
Kamakari
summon
once
out
again.
another rat,
And I
bro.
will summon another Flying Kamakari, bro. Don't test me. I have a lot of these cards.
You're testing me?
I could do this all day.
Let's test it.
Grunt back to Marvel. Great.
Rat effect.
Now what do you got? That's my question. Wait,
Okay.
Wind Monster?
I have
Wait, actually?
You never believe me. Another flying cat. Ooh,
I
okay.
just realized.
You don't have another Kamakiri.
What a big shortcoming. I realized that I have no wind monsters to summon off my freaking Kamakari.
Ah,
Oh, it's okay,
man.
it's okay. You know what? Like, I'll be able to hold with more floaters next turn.
Just traded every freaking monster in our decks, bro. Do you have nothing?
No, I have no wind monsters. I forgot to.
That's crazy. Well, Woodland Archer
Nuts.
has
You
a
think at
simple
least they're
board.
like a baby dragon or
Add
something.
one from your deck to your hand. Oh, wow.
Adds any
That does
Gemini.
something.
Yes, sir.
That is true.
The Geminis, bro. I'm summoning the Geminis today. You ready?
Wait. I just... Didn't he summon Woodland Archer off a giant rat?
So, I made a little bit of a mistake.
Guys, can we just pull up Woodland Archer real quick? Can
Oh,
we-
you can't be summoned
Must
except...
only be special summoned by...
And I happened to have misread a card. Turns out I was not allowed to summon the Woodland Archer.
Wah,
off the
wah,
giant rat, and I caught it a little bit late, which is
Oops.
unfortunate.
I was robbed!
Wow. Irreversible game state, man. Ah.
That's my mistake, completely my bad for not reading, but hey, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player, what can you do?
Alright, main phase 2.
Well, at least they acknowledge it. That's something.
I
That I have to
could've
wait
done
till
that
like
much
next
better.
episode,
Fair,
like
by a lot.
frickin'...
Alright, I will...
They acknowledge it now, right away,
make
not
the spider
saying
web.
it's frickin' I activate polymerization to summon an
If a
evil
monster
hero.
attacks, it is changed to defense
Or
action.
worse, when
At the
Milano
end of
got
the
robbed
turn,
last
it cannot
episode.
change back.
Just
Until the end phase
freaking
of this
like
controller's next
targeting
turn.
is it selecting isn't targeting. It is targeting because I said
That's
so.
annoying. It's
Ugh.
unfortunate.
I will set one card.
What?
Yeah.
And it selecting may be
Wow.
targeting now, but back then it
I
wasn't.
will draw.
And since they're going based on the
Enter
format of the
the
time, like how they
politics.
give them their drawing for turns and all that stuff, and have
Actually,
priority,
I'll use the
the
Bazoo
rules
first. I'll
of
literally
selecting
haiku
isn't
Bazoo
targeting
down
should
here.
apply as well.
Okay.
To make him pretty chonkin. I'll go combat here.
Okay.
Malachi's getting robbed.
25? Yeah, 25.
I'll take your 25, and then my spider web will trigger it to turn it to defense position.
That's fine. And then I'll swing you for a 14.
I'll take 14 as well.
So also goes defense.
Yes.
So that leaves you on 41.
Mm-hmm.
Main 2, I'll tribute the Woodland Archer in order to add a Gemini monster.
Okay.
And I'll add Dark Valkyria.
Okay.
That Valkyria is going to be a very big problem for my deck. If it just continues popping a card every single turn, I'm going to have no way to keep up my momentum. I need to deal with this Valkyrias right now.
Yeah, Valkyria can be a bit of a pain. 1,800 attack points. I can go up to 2,100. Not bad.
Normal the Dark Valkyria.
Okay.
And I will set. And I'll pass it.
Draw.
Yeah. So I can't change this until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, until the end phase of its controller's next turn. Yeah.
Holy.
All right, stand by main.
Yeah.
I'll activate Pot of Avarice.
Oh, wow.
Targeting 5.
Floaters for days. That's fine, yeah.
Yeah, floaters for days.
Do what you gotta do. Blah. This was the card that I forgot to draft more of, unfortunately, because it's quite important for my deck. Good thing I drew it.
That is good.
And then I'll draw 2.
Yeah. A lot of cards there, Milano.
I do have quite the amount.
Be a shame if something happened to him.
10 billion cards in your hand.
Approximately that many. I'll normal summon my Spider.
Spider is fine.
I will enter the battle phase.
This also applies to your Spider,
That is
right?
correct. My Spiders. My Spider web does apply to my Spider, which doesn't make sense because spiders spin up webs and they should be unaffected by webs. But you know what? I'm not gonna.
We're not gonna add a Pokemon mechanic. Although I guess you could put it more like Venoms, how they're unaffected by Venom Swamp. That could work.
And then I will activate the effect of my Spider, letting me special summon my Flying Kamakari. This card destroys a card on the field.
It destroys a monster, yes.
Target one monster on the field, destroy it. Okay.
The Spider.
Very neat. Afterwards, I will be setting one more face down, and I will pass the turn.
I will draw. I will enter the main phase.
All right. Yeah.
I will normal summon my Dark Valkyria a second time.
That's fine.
So here I've established a Dark Valkyria, and I basically am able to get the ball rolling. Valkyria basically is able to pop essentially one monster on Milano's field every single turn, meaning that I am able to establish my own tempo, and he's not able to stick any monsters to the board.
Ha!
And then I will use the effect to gain a spell counter.
Okay.
That I can then.
That's only once when it is the second normal summoned, right?
No, that is not an unsummon effect. Now it is an ignition effect. Every turn it can gain a counter. While it has a counter, it gains 300 attack. And once per turn, I can remove a counter to pop a monster.
All right.
Interesting.
So I will use the effect of Dark
Kamakiri
to remove this and pop the Kamakiri.
Yeah, of course. Get rid of the floater.
All right, here the Valkyria comes. Almost all my monsters have only effects when they're destroyed by battle, so I need to find a way to defeat this.
Great one,
Or else
Einstein.
he's gonna kill everything.
I will
Dark Signers will be defeated.
enter the battle phase.
All right.
I will attack.
All right. Spiderweb will apply to turn its defense.
Main phase
My
2.
insect stall strategy is working out
I'm
perfectly.
gonna tribute summon over the Dark Valkyria for Knight
normal
of the Red
summon.
Lotus. Oh, I did. You're absolutely right. You are
Good catch.
absolutely correct. So the sun defense. Yeah, you're right.
Nice try, Duel. No.
Yeah, I know. I tried to cheat like really hard. It's fine. I'll simply pass them.
I mean,
Draw.
Yeah. You have a 40.
it's kind of what happened.
I'll pass.
But that was unintentional, to be fair.
Okay.
I will draw. I'll tribute the Dark Valkyria to tribute summon Knight of the Red Lotus.
Okay.
And then Knight of the Red Lotus will activate its effect to special summon the Dark Valkyria from the grave.
Oh my god, that Red Lotus is just gonna keep bringing back the Valk. Now I really need my Mother's Spider in order to get rid of both.
You really need your mother
Otherwise,
right now, don't you?
I'm cooked.
That's fine.
All right. I will enter the. This is my math is correct, right? That's 21 plus 18. That kills into 41, right?
That's 39.
It's 39. You're
that
still
ass?
200
Yeah,
short.
Literally 39.
Ooh, my math is very strong. I'm very good at math. Yeah, I'll enter battle phase.
Unfortunately, you can't
I'll
Gemini
swing
summon
for
Valkyria. If you had, then it would be game, but you didn't.
Scared
Or like
Milano?
supervise or something.
A little bit.
Afraid duelist?
Duelist. Alright, I'm just gonna activate Windstorm, so everything changes battle position.
They go to defense.
Ugh. Annoying.
I'll trap stun. You best have something right now. You best have something right now.
Is that so? 'Cause I'm
Avi, no, I have
realize-
absolutely nothing.
Yeah, you think. You would think, wouldn't you?
Yeah, nothing on
Yeah, I
top
would
side.
think. Unfortunately, that doesn't usually
Alright,
work out for
18,
me.
And then it turns to defense position.
21.
I'm just thinking, okay, what card could I realistically lose to? What card gains attack position? Attack or
Muka Muka.
Bro, burn cards. You know I'm known for those.
We econ. I'll econ it. Oh,
Sure.
excuse my language.
That's fine.
Thank you for
Well,
accepting my apology.
Yeah, at least they
So
put
this
the
is not
sensitive leap
affected by
there.
the spider web, so I can change its battle position on my next turn. Okay. I'll pass.
If it lives that long, of course.
Go nuts. Do what you gotta do.
Draw.
Milano's trying the card moment.
So we'll just set one monster.
Nope.
Okay.
Denied.
Pass the turn.
I will draw. There are ways that I can win this right now. There are definitely ways, but I don't see the ways, I think.
Do you know the way?
I will normal summon my Dark Valkyria.
Okay.
I'll use the effect to gain, and I'll use the effect to pop.
Okay.
Well played.
Attack.
All right.
I will. None of the Red Lotus, attack.
You've triggered my trap card.
My spider egg.
What does that
Oh.
I lay a spider egg on your side of the field, and you lose. No, I'm kidding.
I drop off 3 of my baby child spiders in order to block the attack.
I negate if I have
Bold
3
strategy.
when you declare direct attack. I negate your attack, and then I summon 3 silly spider tokens.
How the hell did
Bro,
Buds get
this is
spool
silly
code
spiders
before
on my
spool
board. Summon
code?
it.
And it negates my attack, right?
Yes, it does negate your attack. Read it, bro.
That's crazy. What the hell?
That's crazy.
That is high key crazy.
Bugs are
Just
creepy.
to declare, wait. Yeah. You still have declared an attack, right?
Is it not? It's at the end of the damage step, right?
Yeah. Does
Yeah,
that
we
count?
don't- we don't get to the end of the damage step because the attack was negated.
All right.
I will. No, I'm just gonna pass here. Go ahead.
All right. I will draw.
Do your worst, Milano.
Now give us the
The
attack already.
onslaught is here.
This combo is broken. Like I cannot out both.
We carry this. What friend can?
It just summons back a low for lower vanilla, but their vanilla is in the
Every
graveyard.
turn?
Yeah. So if he clears this, I can bring it back, and then I can normal it, and then I get to pop again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This card's really good. Neither Red Lotus is genuinely really crazy, and it looks
Especially
cool.
for
Look,
Gemini.
It's an anime dude.
He does look pretty cool.
Zabuza. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. I will chain all my spider tokens to defense mode.
Oh, were they in attack?
Yeah, they do summon an attack.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah. So they're all in defense now. That's fine.
And then I will
When the web is a spider.
play down a face down monster.
Okay.
So I have my Earthbound Immortal Uru in my hand, and I can theoretically drop it, but am I really gonna summon it into 4 frickin' back rows?
Not the best idea.
I can't.
I'll pass.
I will draw. Okay. So I can change this to battle position now, and because it's currently has its effect, I don't have to use my normal on it, so I'll use the effect to gain a counter,
Yes.
and I'll remove the counter to pop this.
That is okay.
Bang.
Roll my ground spider.
Nice. Love that. I'll enter battle phase,
Okay.
and I'll attack with the Dark Valkyria.
All right. Spider web will apply, sticking up your Valkyria, sticking up your Red of the Night.
That's fine, bro. That's fine. They're able to survive. They'll
Stall.
They're good. And
So much
you know
fun.
what? I'm gonna go back to my roots on Duel Knight. They know me as the stalling player. I'm gonna activate Swords of Revealing Light.
Gotta keep the tradition
I'm
going.
stalling, bro. So here I get to activate Swords of Revealing Light.
Lucky
I know that
you.
I'm a little bit in a offensive position here, but I do like the idea of activating the swords because with Gemini monsters, you do need to commit basically 2 normal summons in order to do anything with them. So here I think it's a good idea to put a little bit of defenses up so that I am able to normal summon a Gemini from hand and then basically make sure it sticks until the next turn so I can Gemini summon them. Go ahead, you may proceed.
All right. I will draw.
Advance the game state.
All right. I call upon the Mother Spider, which lets me send 2 face-up defense position monsters you control to your side of the field to the graveyard to special summon.
Finally, my spider.
Imagine if
web's
Lava
clearing the
Golem
board.
did this.
Put into defense position for my Mother Spider.
What? What is that?
This is the spider.
Who
that
expects
gave
the mother
birth to me,
spider?
What?
Which is why I can sling that web.
You just kaiju'd me, bro.
Yeah.
What?
Woo.
Okay, sure.
Yes, sir, Mother Spider.
Bro just got
Okay,
kaiju'd in
okay, I see it.
2020.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
3 or 4, whenever this is
Anything on the
filmed.
summon of my Mother Spider.
That's kind of crazy, to be honest. Okay, yeah.
Special summon or normal?
It's a special, yeah.
Oh,
it's
that is a
crazy.
special summon. Yes, indeed.
It's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad.
I will activate. Nothing yet. I will normal summon. It's my Spider.
I'm going to trap pull it. It has fallen into my.
No!
No!
It's a spider. That doesn't work.
Bro,
It climbs out like a.
It's fine, bro. It's a trap hole. No,
climbs out like a
the walls
spider.
are slippery. That's why.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Slippery
the walls are slippery walls. Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. I will. Mother. No, I will just end my turn.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I will draw. You thought, Milano, you thought you had me beat with this big insect, but I've got a plan, and I'm coming for you. I will enter the main phase.
Okay.
I will activate the Swing of Memories, targeting my Dark
Damn
Valkyria
it.
to special summon it.
Okay.
I will special summon Dark Valkyria, and then I will use my normal summon to normal summon my Dark Valkyria.
All right.
And then I'll use the effect, removing the counter to pop that.
Farewell, Mother.
My
And
mother.
attack with the monster that was summoned by Swing. Yeah, it just dies in the end phase.
Can
so
you
I'll,
don't bring back to
I will
mother?
enter combat,
All right.
and I actually I might.
I think it dies because you normal summon it.
No, it dies in the end phase. It still
Yeah,
dies
it
in
was
the
still
end phase.
summoned off of the.
Yeah, it still dies in the end phase.
I don't think you know how Gemini's work. Don't listen to him.
Okay, I'm going to normal summon.
You normal summon.
Oh, I did. Dude, that's so weird. It is so weird. I'll just swing.
All right.
And then it goes to the
Spider
fence,
web.
And then in
Nice.
end phase, it. Actually, I'm going to set one, and then in end phase, it dies.
All right, my turn.
This
And
is
then one
on
turn.
that.
Draw.
So many things to track with Geminis, it's crazy.
Set one
True.
monster, and I will pass the turn.
All right, in your end phase, I'll activate Birthright to special the Valkyria,
Darn it.
Carter isn't giving up.
and I'll draw for turn. I'll normal summon the Valkyria.
I will chain Mystical Space Typhoon targeting Birthright.
So you'll on resolution of me normal summoning it.
Yeah, so you still waste your normal summon.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not something I respond to? Yeah.
Yeah, correct. Actually, I can
Oh, it's not
respond
even
to
a
this.
chain, yeah.
Hold
'cause
up, I can respond to this.
Okay.
I can respond to this. I'm going to Gemini counter to negate by setting my Dark Valkyria face down.
Not bad.
Fuck.
I said this to negate, so I get to keep it. Let's go.
Okay, that's okay.
What the heck is a Gemini counter?
I counter your
If Ghost Card
Geminis.
existed, I should have chained my Mystical Space Typhoon to the Birthright, but what? Have any of y'all read this card? What? I never seen this one in my life.
Oh, no, so Birthright stays.
It does.
it negated
It
my-
does. It does. It does. Bro, this is such a weird game.
No, don't worry. This
What
is
a
all
strange duel.
all part of my strategy right now. All part of my strategy.
Okay, I'll set and I'll pass. Go ahead.
My
So this is
turn.
your last turn of swords. Yeah.
Bruh. Set one card, and I'll pass. Got my Imperm column for the swords.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. So these swords is even
Swords
dead,
expire.
so it's fine. But you played around me activating literally anything. So.
Exactly.
Okay.
Spires are
I
going
will
actually pretty well toe to
flip
toe with
summon
these
the
Geminis, to be
Valkyria.
honest.
I will normal summon the Valkyria.
Okay.
I will use the effect to destroy this.
That's okay.
Fair fight.
I will
God,
enter
stop
the
doing
battle
that.
phase, and I will
When this card is, as a result of battle.
I will attack you for 18. But this Valkyria is putting in some work.
Declaration, anything?
Seriously.
18.
Okay, I'll take it.
This Valkyria is putting in
Bro,
some work.
actually, like, that's so hard to kill for my deck. Like, I can't defeat
It is
him.
literally
And then my
putting in
Spider
so
Web
much
will
work.
catch him.
That's fine. Yeah, catch it in the spider web. I'll pass. I'll set one pass.
Bruh.
What a duel, man.
Alright, I will just set a card, and I will pass the turn.
Okay, I will draw. For the heck of it, I'll gain a counter on this.
Okay.
Just to hit harder, I
Big
guess.
Attack. I'll normal summon the Evocateur Chevalier.
Chevalier. Okay.
And I will
I summon Fire
enter
Knight.
battle phase.
Okay.
I will attack you for 19.
On the declaration, I'll activate Book of Moon, setting your.
I think there's
Evoco
actually a bad
Acquario.
guy
I
in one of the
will
Yu-Gi-Oh games.
Gemini
Use
counter to
Geminis.
set my Dark
Ooh.
Valkyria.
Here goes your counter, but it's worth it.
Moon and attack with the Chevalier for game.
I've been defeated!
Let's go!
Well played, Distant Coder. Well played. Milano put up a good fight,
Well, Milano,
despite the
you played
situations.
very good
You
game,
feel like
but
that was one where it
can
felt
I say?
like
I'm just the
Distant
better
Coder may not have
duelist.
any life points, but
we don't talk
to be
about
fair,
that.
Milano didn't
I
do
did not
bad.
believe
I did not catch the fact that he could not summon the Woodland Archer off the Giant Rat. Searching the Valkyries.
You had that duel might have gone
literally
differently,
gooped
but
me.
what are you
I got
gonna do?
completely gooped by this card, popping like 4 monsters throughout the game. But you know what? I think with all factors aside, I can't necessarily say that was the deciding one. But anyways, GG Coder. You know what? Best of luck in the finals. Maybe you can get your first duel night win.
Maybe.
Finally, for the first time, I'm in a dual night final, and against Sam, I got this easy in the bag.
We'll see about that. Let's see how Sam can do against you, Coder. Time will tell that tale.
Ready, guys?
It's time to cook.
Kevin, are you ready?
Let him cook.
I will let you cook, no problem.
You will let me cook? Oh, really?
I'll let you cook, don't worry.
He's gonna let me cook. Oh, you're so.
Come on, Kevin! Welcome to the Duel Night Finals.
2.
My first time,
Great.
dude. My first time. I'm ready. It's time.
3. That's enough.
I will be going first. Good
my
luck,
friend.
Sam.
Good luck,
Best
good
of luck, my dude.
Thank you.
It'll be my pleasure to lose to Team Samurai X, what, 14 at this point?
X14.
That's the one. All right, so 5, and then draw for turn.
Yes, sir!
Damn, this hand is a hand. This is a hand of all time, Sam.
Yes, please.
He
Show me what it
bricked.
does.
I'm going to...
We're gonna God hand, to be fair. But I think it's safe to say he bricked.
Send a pass? I love that.
I'll T-set here just for you. I'll play into the mech knight.
I love it. Draw for turn.
Yeah,
Wow. I will normal summon my Flambeau Fire Dog.
that is... a
Mine?
card.
The best monster in my deck.
Flambeau Fire Dog is the best card in this draft. 1900 beat stick, summons Magician from the deck, single summons Stardust, beats every single Gemini Spark in his deck. It's game over from here, Kevin. I'm sorry.
You're not.
Wow. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll enter battle phase. Fire Dog attack.
Oh, I'm upset.
It is the best monster in my deck.
No, I'm not upset.
that up, dog?
I'll
Shut
use
up.
a Giant Rat,
Yes, sir.
and you could use your Fire Dog.
I'll use Fire Dog.
That's fine, yeah. So I'm going to summon another Giant Rat.
Yes, and I will summon
I mean,
Flambeau Magician. See, the thing about me is that I
Means the
drafted all the
Sigro
tools.
is coming.
As the first 5 cards I drafted.
I literally don't have a target.
I'm kidding, I didn't draft 5 cards. But I did draft one of the tuners for the one of the first
When the
5.
Flamville is... Would you want to crash?
I'm okay.
You don't want to crash?
Well, unfortunately, I don't want to crash.
Oh, okay, fair. You know what? I can get behind that. That's
Well, he offered.
understandable.
So, what does your deck do?
It plays cards. You like
That's
cards?
every
I
deck.
do like cards.
Love cards.
I know you need stuff to do stuff, you know what I'm saying? What do I see, Milano? What do I
You see nothing,
What
Sam.
do I see in your game? All I saw was Trap Stun and Thing. Main phase 2, I will Synchro Shogun.
Wow.
What a surprise.
Stardust Dragon!
Great.
Good card.
Now I gotta deal with this. Fantastic.
Stardust Dragon. How do I out Stardust Dragon?
Bottomless.
I have to read this actually. That's crazy.
Dimensional Prison.
And I will set 2 cards face down.
She's like,
And
Coders in
your
Solve
turn.
Strategy has hit a brick wall.
Your turn.
Duelist.
It's just a Stardust.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything, you know? Stardust Dragon. Your Gemini Spark is completely useless against me. Distant programmer.
Curve from it is,
I'll draw for turn.
Yes.
Normal summon the Chevalier.
Chevalier. Let me see.
now go beat stuff up. Start, if you activate Gemini Spark, starts
Oh,
to
normal
bounce
summon
and
the
negate
Chevy,
itself.
Trap hole.
Damn it!
Trap hole on the Chevalier, really important play right here because I don't want him to equip
Ears
Supervise
pierced? Huh.
on the Chevalier whatsoever. I don't want Kevin to set up any sort of gimmicks, so trap hole here is definitely correct. Usually I would trap hole on the normal summon of the Gemini monsters effect, but I decided to just gun it right now and just trap hole. So trap hole is a good play here. This is really good against your deck.
This is rough.
Really good.
Very rough.
Trap hole. So I
will.
can trap hole the normal summon on the normal ones.
You can.
So
you
if a
can.
Gemini normal.
Would you like to trap hole your own Stardust Dragon, or do you stars to negate that trap hole? No, didn't think so. Worth a try. Damn.
5 minutes ago, he didn't even know what a Gemini did.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I actually didn't know what a Gemini.
You have learned, Sam. I'm proud of you.
See, this is the combo. This is why I made the Stardust Dragon. Because I know you're gonna have Gemini Spark and chain it, you know what I'm saying?
This is unfortunate, but it is okay.
Yes.
You have what, 3 in hand, 4?
I have 3.
Okay, I'll just send this to defense. I'll be patient. You can go ahead.
I will double turn.
Yeah.
I will normal summon my Crusader of Endymion.
Okay.
That's a Gemini monster. What
Yes,
the
it
hell?
is.
Gemini monster.
Okay, sure.
It's
So
just
the beat
honestly
stick.
the sole purpose of it being a beater in my deck.
Sure.
Now I'm gonna activate my Rekindling.
They put
Great.
rekindling in this draft. That's
It's
crazy.
insane
That's just gonna
that
be
they
a second
did
Stardust
that.
I already
Seriously.
couldn't outrun. Guess I'm gonna have to try to out too. Yeah.
I'm coming home. I'm
Your
coming
wristwatch
home.
bracelet thingy looks like you just got bit.
I'm coming home.
Holy.
Let the rain wash away.
Time to stick with somebody again.
Pain of yesterday. What's better than one Stardust?
2 Stardusts.
I'm gonna, unfortunately, I will Synchro Shokan
Cinco Shokan.
into 2 and N.
4.
Another Arch Fiend. Start another Stardust.
Can you chill? Oh my god, dude. There it is.
Use a voodoo protagonist. Bleh.
Enter battle phase. Endymion.
This is
Attack.
once per turn, right?
No.
Yeah, no, it isn't.
Effect.
So they activate effect to destroy a card during the end phase. Stars can just banish itself to negate that and then immediately come right back again.
Well, hello to the rat.
Yep. Attack Stardust.
Yeah, I'll take 11 and I'll take 25, so I take 36.
Oh, no effect?
No.
Do you want to summon Archer from the deck?
I can. Can I? Will you allow me to? Yeah?
Wait, so you think how much?
Let me cheat.
36.
Yeah, 44. Near programmer and my turn.
This is not gonna go well. Draw for turn.
Yes.
I have one play. I'm gonna have to put all my eggs in one basket. And if
Raigeki.
that face down card is literally
Fusion.
anything that beats this, it's over.
I didn't get the combo yet.
Bro, quit crying about it, man. Oh my goodness, I'm going to lose this game so hard.
Honestly, Jesse put this card in his draft. I don't know why. This card's broken. One Fire Dog, one Killing is just over, bro.
Okay, I'll
Pretty much
normal
is.
summon Dark Valkyria.
Yeah. You're gonna supervise.
I mean, I kind of don't want to give Stardust Dragons.
That's why I made it.
You banish them both to
I
save
will
one card.
supervise on my Dark Valkyria.
Yep. So this means that it gains the effect, right? That's it?
It gains its effect, and if it's sent to the graveyard, I get to reborn a normal monster from grave.
True. Okay.
I will attempt to gain a counter on Valkyria.
Yep, that's fine.
So it's 21.
Yep.
It's gonna be over your Endymion, that's for sure.
I will. I'll enter the battlefield.
Just got like shrink.
Yep, that's fine.
I'll activate Gemini Booster on my Dark Valkyria.
What does it do?
It equips to it, it gains 700 attack, so it goes up to 28. And if this is sent to the graveyard, I get to target a Gemini monster on my board, and it becomes treated as having been summoned with its effect.
So is
Interesting.
my declaration of attack, or what's going on?
I'm just activating it. I would activate in the damage step, but I can't.
So it equips to it.
It equips to it, which is why I can't activate in the damage step.
Dang.
All my eggs are in one basket, Sam. Okay.
Oh,
And a basket has a
so
hole in
it's
it.
at 28.
It's at 28.
Oh, so you
It's
can just-
larger than Stardust.
Size of
I
Sam.
will combat attack over Stardust. Please have nothing, bro.
That's fine.
I mean, this is just unfortunate, I guess.
Reunite.
Is there anything I can do?
Yo, guys. That's a record.
I think I am just dead.
Yeah, he's already counting his win.
Jesse.
Do I just die? I think I just die.
No, you don't. You don't die. Well, you gotta stop something there, right?
Yeah, so this dies. I take, so this is on 21, so I take 4. And then I supervise to summon back this,
Sure. Really?
which doesn't really do anything.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Draw.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin. I will normal summon my Flamvel Magician.
Yeah.
It's over.
Double Stardust is crazy.
Now I'm gonna synchro summon using my Flamvel and also my.
Are you making the third Stardust?
To be
No,
fair
I'm
with
making one
Coder
of your
doing that
cards.
little unintentional cheat.
Brute Drago.
Oh, this is the only time you're gonna see Black Blood Dragon on
Gemini
this
Brute
show.
Drago.
Yeah, it's the only time you're really gonna see this in an official Yu-Gi-Oh show, so enjoy it while it lasts. Let him have its moment in the
This card tells you
spotlight.
cards
It's only 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
1 to 30.
Given the fact that how Coder won against Milano, even if it wasn't intentional,
And unfortunately,
yeah.
I have a blazing waterfall in my hand. I use the effect.
That's why
Destroy that. Face
evens out a
I
bit.
guess I die. Yeah. Regardless.
Choose never
I
prosper.
die. Yeah, this kills me.
You can
right?
activate Gemini Spark with the stars, just negate it and attack directly, no matter what he does.
Yeah, I mean, hey, my Gemini Spark I can activate dies. That's crazy.
Now, I'll enter the battle phase.
Yeah, that's fine.
Stardust Dragon, attack, into a chef.
I'll take 6. Yeah.
600. 2,500.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And last but not least,
Yeah.
Blue Drago, attack for game.
You got it, Sam.
Good game. You won fair and
lucky
square,
man.
Sam. That's a 3-peat for you. Congratulations.
That's wild, man.
Double Stardust,
All
dude.
right, that's an episode of Duel Light in the
Jesse,
books.
you did the best you could, but
Must say,
unfortunately
I'm
you
a
couldn't stop
A
Stan's
little sad this is how it
rampage.
went.
That's why I don't play Fortune Ladies. It sucks.
Yeah, Jesse said he was going to 3-peat. Nobody's ever 3-peat except for me.
Really, I thought my deck was pretty good. And
It was, but his
don't
was
think
better.
Sam's is good. I can't believe he won again. But if you want to see the
How come
matches
when I play
continue,
trash,
how
it
the
doesn't
finals
work
plays
out, but when he plays
before
trash,
match,
it's
and
great?
what happens with me and Milano.
Essentially what he's
So
saying.
Check out the Patreon for both those matches.
Milano, I respect you for bringing the hustle and the enjoyment and entertainment and all that
always make sure
stuff,
to
but
come back
unfortunately
next
the
week
spiders aren't that great.
there's
You did
no
manage
way
to keep up for the
someone
most
has done
part,
the
but you
same
were always
thing
from the
before.
underhanded
It's just not
foot, so meh.
Guys, thank you for
Sorry happened to you,
watching
dude.
this
You always
episode
felt like you were
of Duel
flying
Light
from
Stardust
below, and
Overdrive,
sadly
but
that's
it's
too
not
much.
quite
Not a single
finished
person played Majestic
After
Dragon
we
or
beat
Majestic
Jesse
Star
after the
Dragon.
losers match.
Or if it was, it
Who
was
would've
never
guessed
summoned.
the two most
It would have been
greatest
insane though
players
if
on the show
frickin'
would be the ultimate losers?
Sam brought that out. That was just
Anyways,
his
guys,
styling
if
at
you
that
don't wanna
point.
miss that, go check out the Patreon. Me versus
Just
Jesse.
in color aside from that
Fortune Ladies
misplay
versus
with the
Insect.
Woodland Archer,
Also,
yeah,
Dark
you didn't win in the
Sider
end,
decks.
so I guess it
Super
evens
cool
out.
match, so
So unfortunately, we
see
still
you
got
guys there,
Sam's 3-peat,
and
but
Duel
eh.
Light.
To be fair, I think Triff had like a
I
7-peat,
tried,
so
and
let's
the
go
finals of
crazy.
Duel
We talk
Light
about
this
freaking
time,
Draco
but
in
it's
Unleashed having like an Unstoppable Season 2. Freaking Triff was Unstoppable with Season 2 as well.
Guys, me and Kevin right now are about to
At Sam, you won your duel fair and square, just you dominated with Gemini. So the first time you were playing the game, you're just like, I don't know what these do, whatever could they be doing? And by the end, you're just like, I am a master of Geminis. Playing long-term game with that one.
So what's after SOVR? Absolute Power Force, I think? Jack Atlas? I could be wrong, but...
More Jack, probably, yeah.
Alright, guys. Peace!
But anyway, yeah, good episode, glad you checked it out. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. See you all next time, later.